Today I'm going to show you how to play that lick. It's something that Ray Charles uses a lot to end his songs. You'll also hear people like Harry Connick Jr., Oscar Peterson, a whole bunch of jazz and blues players. It's really popular. The way I have this set up, it's for a solo piano arrangement. You could obviously change it around if you're in a band or whatever the situation is. The lick is played in 4/4. We're in C major. I'll go ahead and break down what I'm playing and what the sort of like rhythmic aspects are, because it's really important to understand that. You have much better control. People may ask for a sheet. I'm actually not going to give a sheet. It's only 2 measures long. I would actually encourage you to write it out on your own. If you do that, I guarantee you'll always remember it. Okay, so here's what's happening. It's basically 2 kind of contrary lines moving chromatically. In the right hand you have C, B flat, A, G sharp, G. In the left hand you have C, E, F sharp, G. Put that together. So for the kind of intermediate players, I'm going to introduce this as an 8th note to quarter note. So, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. If you notice, that's not what I'm doing at the beginning. What I do is introduce the triplet. That gives it kind of more of a bluesy feel, and what is so like Ray Charles about that lick. What's a triplet? A triplet's a grouping of 3. Most people are used to playing 8th note triplets. An important distinction to note is that a triplet's not just any grouping of 3. It's an even grouping of 3, right? This is a grouping of 3, but it's not a triplet. Triplets are mostly counted like, the way I like to count triplets is 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Transfer that into the piano, you have That's not what the lick is, though. What Ray Charles does is add another note. He doesn't play the same note 3 times, because that's kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't sound good, at least to me. What Ray does is add another note. In this case, he adds C, middle C. Middle C is a great choice because you're playing this lick over a C7 chord. So C is always going to work. You're not going to encounter any problems with adding C. When you do that, the triplet line sounds like this. If that's too challenging for you, go ahead and just stick to the 8th notes, and then you can play the lick that way. Here it is with the triplets. If you want that bigger sound, play octaves in your left hand. We're almost there. What I do is play triplets in my left hand too. You may not like that. If you don't like it, I encourage you to try to find something else that works for you, because this is really about each individual coming up with the sound that they enjoy. Triplets in your left hand for octaves are 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Put that all together. You want to put a bow on it. That's very Ray Charles. What is it? It's a D flat 9 to a C 9. D flat, F, A flat, root 3rd, 5th. B is your 7th. E flat's your 9th. C9, C, E, G, root third fifth, seventh is B flat, D's your 9. Or, if you want a more Duke Ellington style ending, you could do this. What's that? You keep everything the same for the first measure. Beat 1 of measure 2, G, A, B, C. Hands together playing the same thing. This rhythm roughly breaks down to like a dotted quarter note and I think 3 in a triplet, I want to say. No, 3 eighth notes, but if someone wants to take the time to figure that one out, let me know. You end with a C13, C, B flat, E, A, D, third, 13, 9. This is a really, really good voicing. I really encourage people to figure this one out in all 12 keys. You will find it endlessly useful. Okay, here it is both ways. Let's put it into a tune. Duke Ellington, Don't Get Around Much Anymore. Okay, there you go. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I hope that you found this helpful. Definitely add it to your playing. It's a really fun lick to play. You always get a good response from whatever audience you're playing it for. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.